talking about how light makes shadows. So how is a shadow created? A shadow is created when a light is an opaque object and the opaque object blocks the light, and that in the background that makes a shadow form. Transparent objects cannot create a shadow because light can go through them. Some examples of transparent objects is water and air and glass. So we have 3 toys and a flashlight. We're gonna turn off the light and do the demo. When you move an object closer to the light, your object won't change, but the shadow will change. It will go bigger, but when you move it farther away from the light, the object won't change, but the shadow will change and it will become smaller. So when an object is closer to the light, object is blocking more light because it's closer to that light, and that's making the shadow even bigger. See, this object is closer to the light, and that's why it's making this shadow bigger. And now we're doing it farther. It's farther away from the light. That makes the shadow shorter. Now let's do with light on. So we turned on these lights, and now one more time. See, when we put this object closer to the light, it's still being big. Let's try this. Yep, it's still big even though these lights are on. Let's do it farther from the light. Let's do this. These ones are now smaller. Less light is blocked. So you might be wondering why in the mornings and evenings our shadow is longer, and in the afternoons and nights our shadow is smaller. Well, in the morning and evenings it's bigger because the sun is more closer. So that's why our shadows are longer in the morning and evenings. But in the afternoon and night, the sun is a little bit farther. So that's why our shadows are smaller in the afternoons and nights. So why are we not seeing that much of a shadow when we put it under this tower? Because the shadow is going underneath the tower, that's why we don't see a huge shadow. In conclusion, if an object is closer to the light, the shadow is long, and when the object is farther away from the light, the shadow is short.